internet friend. How are you? I'm here in the Air New Zealand lounge. I'll give you a little tour of what's going on. I'll show you what's in my bag. I have a new bag situation. Every time I travel, I completely seem to change what I pack, what I carry on, my equipment. I'm all over the place. I also drop a few hot New Zealand travel tips on you. I realize now that I haven't actually done that even though I've lived here for 4.5 years, and in another 6 months I actually become a full citizen. I'll get my passport, all that good stuff. I'm bizarrely excited about getting another passport. Anyway, I'll drop some hot tips on you. Let me set the scene. Where am I? What's going on? Let me flip this thing around. Flip it, drop it. We're here at Auckland Airport. I woke up early this morning at 30 in Queenstown to fly here to Auckland. I fly from here to Bangkok, from Bangkok to Vienna, and from Vienna to Cologne, to Photokina. Hey, Ian from Scotland. What's going on? Danny from New Jersey. Elizabeth Dutois from South Dakota. Aw, Mary, thank you. You adore me. From Kentucky. That's very nice of you to say. I don't know what these guys are doing out here. Building a gazebo or something. Seems like a strange space for a gazebo. Anyway, let me show you what's going on. Let me show you what's going on here. Let me flip this thing around. Flip it. Let me show you the coolest place to stay here. So I'm here in the Air New Zealand lounge. These are by far the most comfy seats in the entire airport. Hey, Nigel from Dubai. What's going on? Hugo. Oh, good. I'll see you in Photokina. Let's definitely hang out for sure. So this is a really cool room, actually. The whole lounge is out here. It's a cool room. Those are all real plants they have there. How awesome is that? Hey, Peter. Thank you for the safe travel wishes. Look at these, all real plants. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I just made, oh look, I've got some pollen on my finger. Smell that. The other cool thing about this room is that on nice days they open the roof, so you're like open air. Open air. Let me walk out here. I'll show you something else really cool. It's something really dumb. Not that dumb. Kind of cool. Notice how I don't mind if people think I'm strange when I walk around talking to a phone. Flip that. Okay. We're gonna go over here and order some coffee. Check this thing out. It's super cool. And after I order coffee, I'll go show you what's inside of my bag. Pretty exciting. Hello, human. Rather than have a normal conversation with you, I will talk to you through this computer. Okay? Here, I will talk like a robot. Have here, I would like a latte. I'm speaking like a robot, it's more efficient. Latte. I would like a double. I would like regular milk. Name. What if I want to add whiskey? Robot. Trey. Place order. Thank you, Robot Trey. Just thanking myself in the third person. Good. I'm glad I brought a little ray of sunshine into her day. Into her otherwise humdrum day. I'm sure it has its moments, you know. Nice lady. Very nice lady. Okay, I'll show you what's in my bag now. I'll show you what's in my bag. Well, part one was rudely interrupted by Facebook mentions failing. I use a special app called Facebook Mentions to do these things. I think it's an app they give. I'm not really a celebrity, but it's an app they give to celebrities. So what did you miss in part one? Not much. Just a lot of teasers. About what was to come, which will actually come now in part two. You missed me ordering coffee like a robot. That was a high moment for the show. I made an Indian lady laugh with my robot hysterics. It was a moment. Let me show you out the window. What's going on? Okay, let me catch you up. For everything you missed in part one, I'll catch you up. Okay. If you missed it, we have a man out here building a gazebo at the airport. That's at least what I think he's doing. I'm about to get on one of these planes, a Thai Airways flight, actually, from here in Auckland to Bangkok, from Bangkok to Vienna, and Vienna finally to Cologne to Photokina. I'll be there for a few days, and then I'm going to Munich, Oktoberfest for Bits&Pretzels, and I have an art show in Berlin. Hey, from Houston, what's going on, Mark? Bill from Venice. Hey, Cindy from Montana. I love Montana. Okay, and I promised I would give you hot tips. Here's a simple hot tip. These are the best seats in all of Auckland Airport here in the Air New Zealand Lounge, for sure. Okay, and I will show you what is inside my super cavernous bag. Javier, there's no emergency alarm going off in here today. There's not. Okay, so what's going on here? My giant bag. Let me put it up on the chair. You can see what's happening. Oh. By the way, there's my giant iPad. Thank you very much. Hey, Lindy from Uruguay. What's going on? I've always been a big fan of Uruguay. Some of my favorite South American countries. It's in my top 13. All right, so before I show you what's in my bag, let me just explain my bag thinking, okay? Because it's more of packing bags is more of a state of mind than it is than just packing bags, you see? There's some people that just walked in, a big group of women who are on some sort of a tour. Let's figure out what's going on. And there's a bunch of women there, right there. See, they're all on camera right now. They're being very suspicious. There's a lot of talking going on. When you have that many women together, they are just yapping non-stop. That poor guy, that poor man. I feel sorry for you, bro. I feel sorry for you. Okay, let's flip it back around. I'm sure they're saying amazingly interesting things, of course. Okay, so my previous flight and bag contents, you may remember, I had two bags. I had the new one we designed with Peak Design, the everyday messenger, or the everyday backpack, the 20-liter, and then I also had the sling bag, right? This time I just have one bag. I have upgraded, or I'm experimenting with the 30-liter bag, which is huge. It's gigantic. Hey, Ann Taylor from Melbourne, Australia. Hey, Robert from Sweden. Nice beard, thank you. I don't think they're watching the broadcast now. Hello from Sweden. Petri, what's going on? Pam from Wellington. Craig Morgan is asking if I still have the Everyday Messenger. Yes, I do have the Everyday Messenger. Although I use that mostly like for day trips, and I put like non-camera stuff in it, maybe like clothes or things like that, right? Hey, George from Greece, what's going on? You have a very Greek last name, which I'm sure is not news to you. Okay, I'll show you what's inside my giant bag. Okay, let me flip this thing around. Flip it around. Boop. Okay. Here we go. Okay, you can see how huge it is. It's enormous. To me, it seems almost twice as big as the 20-liter, even though I suppose technically it's only 33.3333% bigger. You know. So what's going on? Well, you only access it from the top to get extra stuff. Normally, you access this bag from the side, which I will do. But now I'll just show you what's at the top. So it expands a huge amount, right? We have this latch system, which people who haven't used it don't really understand how it works. They think it's like really easy to pickpocket it, right? But what happens is, like if someone comes along and they try to pull up on this, it actually won't go anywhere. The trick is you have to pull down, out, and up, and then it opens, right? You see? You see? All right, so what's inside? Well, currently not much, just my hat. I got a hat in there, but I also put in my earphones and my plug. Okay, that's kind of what I put in the top area. All right, it's a long trip. My hair might get crazy, so I'll put on my hat. What's here? Boop, little secret squirrel thing. I've got my wallet. I've got an iPhone. This is what I normally broadcast these live shows with. I'm just not right now for some reason. And I also put my my passport in there. And this kind of magnet's closed. Boop. How cool is that? All right, so that's the end of the top of the bag. Let me show you the side of the bag. Oh, let me show you what's in here. Okay, all right. So here I've got all my cords, some Tic Tacs, all kinds of cords, right, for all my devices. You know how it is. And that's sort of like a pocket within a pocket. Then back here is where I keep my iPad and my giant computer. Okay, that's actually one reason that I got this 30 liter bag, is because I've got this the iPad Pro, the big one, and that, and both of them really don't fit in the 20 liter. I don't know why I have such a big iPad. I like it. I'm a gamer, can I say? Wade says he ordered the 30 liter so he can take one bag in the mountains. Yep, it's big enough for sure. Will you fly the new GoPro Karma drone? I don't know yet. Actually, that's one thing I'm going to do at Photokina, is meet with the GoPro people to see what's going on. Okay, so let me unzip the side here. You can unzip either side. Okay, whoop. And then open it. Aww. Okay, what do I have in here? What don't I have in here? That's the big question. What don't I have in here? Most interesting thing, I guess, it's not really this. This is my backup drive. Not too exciting. So I'm taking one camera on this trip, the Sony A7R Mark II. Okay, right on it right now I have the 24 to 240, one of my favorite lenses. You might remember at Burning Man, I took this one and my new Fuji X Pro 2. And I use the Fuji X Pro 2 probably 70% of the time. But this time I'm keeping it simple, just one camera. It's too hard to carry two cameras, all the batteries and charging stuff. Okay, these are batteries for my quadcopter. All right, because you can't check them, right? You get in trouble if you check them. So you got to carry your own batteries. I've got 3 of those things. Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Also, you might notice we have this kind of shelving system. So you can like drop this down. It's kind of like making a little origami swan. And you have another shelf there, like another level. Yeah, there is still Burning Man dust for sure, Wade. You saw it. Oh, Wayne, you came to my seminar in Tampa. That was a long time ago. Okay, here I have all my lenses. Okay, this one I can tell just by feeling it. I'm like the lens whisperer. This is the 10 to 18 millimeter. I can feel it. I'm feeling it in my bones. This one is the 90 millimeter f2, probably. I got these little cases off of, let me open it up. I need more hands than Shiva. I got these little cases on Amazon. They're really cheap. They're called Caden. I like them because they're red and squishy. That's my main thing. You know, Peak Design did release these new lens cases, but I don't have any of those yet. I'm more excited about those. What else do I have here? This feels like a 35 millimeter f1.4 Leica Summilux. Boop, boop, boop. Ferg is asking, let me interrupt this and I'll answer that question from Ferg. Ferg's asking me if I used the Fuji 70% of the time, why am I taking the Sony now? A valid question, Ferg. A probing, incisive question. Most of the reason that I used the Fuji at Burning Man was for the weather conditions. All these sandstorms, it's just chaos there, right? Total chaos. And I really wanted it for the weather protection. I knew it would stand up to these sandstorms, and I was a little worried my Sony may not. But now I'm going into a more controlled situation. I think the weather is going to be pretty nice in Germany. And frankly, I still like the Sony better, right? By the way, none of these companies pay me. I don't take a dime from any of them. They do all send me free equipment, so that doesn't matter. So that kind of levels the playing field, right? But I like Sony because it's full frame. It's a full frame sensor, right? And I love also my Leica lenses on the Sony. It's incredible. Look, honestly, the Fuji's great. Maybe the Sony's only 10, 15% better. You know, life's short. I want to use the best. Actually, if I had my druthers, I'd be using this new Hasselblad system, which I'm going to play with at Photokina. I think I'm also speaking at Hasselblad. So if you're at Photokina, Germany, come by and say hello. Okay, back back to the program, back to our regularly scheduled programming. Ian, look those up. It's a bargain. Yeah, you get 5 of them for £6. What a deal. It's a bargain at twice the price. What else do I have in here? This would be the 21mm f 1.4 Summilux Leica lens. Boop, boop, boop. All right, done. And so this is what I do. I just take my lenses and I just kind of pile them up in here, right? Like a ball pit at Chuck E. Cheese. I just pile them in there. Pile them on in. Oh yeah. You can put a bunch in there. You put a bunch. Okay, anyway, so that's there. I put my camera in the middle slot. I've still got room to spare. What is this? This is the Osmo, which I thought about using, but I haven't actually made it happen yet. Matthew's asking if I keep the Leica adapter on my favorite lens. Yes, Matthew, I usually keep it on my 35mm. Although currently it is on my 21mm. What's in this? Well, now we're getting into the weeds. We still have our system for new and old, or fresh and used. So black indicates new memory cards or new batteries. Red is used. So right now I'm all fresh, unused memory cards, unused batteries, good to go. There's also one of these on the other side. Okay, anyway, it's the end of the bag tour. Oh, a few people commented on my shirt. Isn't that a cool shirt? Piece. I think it has all the... Actually, I have a question for the audience. You guys are smart, right? I would like to think I took 4 years of theology. I went to an all-boy Jesuit Catholic school. By the way, I am not any denomination at all. I just think you should be nice, right? It doesn't really matter what religion you are. And I think they all kind of have that at their core, right? Just be nice. That just about covers everything. But anyway, here's my question. Okay, so obviously we have a little Judaism action here. This is sort of the Om, Hinduism, Buddhism that kind of covers it all right there. We've got a little Islamic action here. Down here we have a little Christianity right by the nipple. And anyway, my question, what is the arrow? What does that mean? Is that like Scientology? Is it... I don't know what the arrow is. Tell me what the arrow is if you know, audience. I'm just curious, right? I guess I should know like what I'm wearing. I don't really know. Okay, anyway, let me finish with these hot travel tips. Okay, if you come to New Zealand, if you ever want to come to New Zealand, I need to make a web page about this, by the way. I haven't done that yet. It's on my list. It's actually on Ruby's list. Ruby, if you're watching this, okay, just get on it, all right? How many times do I have to ask? How many times do Curtis and I have to ask you to make a New Zealand page? Anyway, if you're coming to New Zealand, and let's say you have 3 weeks, a lot of people come here for 3 weeks, I would spend the majority of it on the South Island, maybe a week here in the north, and then 2 weeks in the south. If you're only coming for 2 weeks or less, spend the whole time on the South Island, where I live. Why? Because the South Island is the most beautiful. And it also has all of the geographic and topological features of the North Island, as well as all the mountains and glaciers and fjords of the South Island. So, like the North Island is beautiful. There's lots of beaches. It's great. Look, don't get me wrong. It's great. I'm not anti-North Island. But a lot of the North Island is like a lot of rolling green hills, like Hobbit kind of situation, which we also have in the South Island. So you get everything down there. You get everything down there. All right. Okay, I'll flip this around. I'll show you out the door one more time. Let me flip around. Scott from Michigan, what's going on? I do want to come back to Michigan. You did glacier hiking here, huh, Vic? What's going on? It's true, South Island has a lot more scenery, less people. All of New Zealand only has 4 million people, and the South Island only has 500,000, so it's quite sparse. All right, let's do a live gazebo update. These guys are going to town. I really honestly wonder what they're building out there. There's like a bunch of stairs. It's like one of those MC Escher things. It's just like stairs that go to platforms that go to more stairs. I can't see a reason for that existing at all. I don't know. Daniel says he thinks the arrow also represents Christianity. It does? I don't know. I went to an Episcopal grade school and a Catholic high school, and I've never seen the arrow representing that, but maybe you're right. What do I know? Hey, Gary from Philadelphia. All right, let me flip this around. I'm going to go sit down here. I'm going to get some food in me and do some email and get all that junk out of the way. Oh, I'm processing some more photos. I just did a dump of all of my quadcopter footage from Burning Man, which was not a lot. I should have done it more. I just, ran out of time. I'm only one man. I took 11,000 regular photos and only about 50 quadcopter photos, but I got some cool ones, and I'll share them soon with you. All right, you guys. Thank you for watching. Yeah, maybe it is male and female. It could be male and female. All right. Well, then where's the Christianity? I think it's... You're right. Well, I don't know. Now I'm confused. I gotta look it up. You think P is a symbol for Christianity? No, it's not. It's not. It could be. Anyway, it's confusing, right? Can we all agree that my shirt's a little confusing, like me, right? Therefore, we are one and the same. Vic is asking, what's the highlight for me at Burning Man? I don't know. I would just say it's like one continuous high, like just so fun. I really like taking my friend Yonatas there. He's the Brazilian that does all of our website stuff. It was his first time. It's really nice to see Burning Man for the first time through someone else's eyes. He was so happy the whole time. I don't know. It's just great. I love seeing the art. I love being surprised. Just great. Fantastic all around. Not a bad moment at all. All right, you guys. I'll see you later. Hey, Hans, what's going on? Thanks for setting me up, bro. I got your back. And I will see you guys next time. Maybe I'll try to do this from Bangkok. I don't know. I don't know if I'll have coverage. We'll see. Okay. All right. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you. Hello, my internet friends. How are you? I'm here in Thailand, in Bangkok. This airport has a name, but it's very difficult to pronounce. Maybe if you're a dolphin, it's easy. It's got a very complex name. While people are filing into the room here, into the live show, I'll give a little background. So I'm on my way to Germany for Photokina. I actually have 3 events in Germany. Photokina, speaking at the Hasselblad booth, and have a few meetings, like very nerdy camera company meetings. I'll be there with Curtis. And then I go to this thing in Munich called Bits&Pretzels, which is sort of a tech startup kind of conference. We're going there to give a little talk, a little bit about the Arcanum, arcanum.com, and then, or thearcanum.com, and then go to Berlin where I have a private art show. If you want to come to that, just contact Ruby at stuckincustoms.com, my assistant. All right, a little background info for you there. By the way, who knew it was so far to get to Thailand from New Zealand? It took 12 hours. 12 hours. I thought it might be like 7 or 8, but it's a 12-hour trip. So I've been taking photos here. Let me flip this around. Let me show you what's going on. I'm taking photos, having fun. Look at that. It's such a beautiful airport, isn't it? Really cool. So I've had my camera out here. Do a little photo show here. It's a Sony A7R Mark II. That's our new bag, by the way. That is the 30 liter bag. It's the big one. All kinds of stuff in there. I've got this camera plus 4 other lenses. I have an Osmo. All kinds of junk in there. Hey, what's going on? We have someone watching from Bangladesh, someone from Guam, and Vancouver. So actually, this is actually a really cool place to take photos. I want to get symmetrical, right, when I take these kind of photos. And they have these huge signs here that are kind of right in the middle. And they have this railing. Here's a little Thai temple, by the way. You can go in there and hang out. I don't know why it's so tilted. It's not quite straight across. Seems a little slanted inward, like a pirate ship or something. Hey, Supri from Indonesia. Nina from Bangkok. You're here in Bangkok with me. Hello, Srina from India. What's going on? Welcome. Thank you very much. Why isn't this in focus? Or maybe it's me. I don't know what's going on here. Come on, focus. There we go. Okay, so I don't have my tripod with me, but it does have this very nice railing. And when I put the camera on the railing, it feels really nice. Okay, so let me get in between here. Okay, I'm walking in a very tight area. So when I try to get the photo, my lens is wider than this. It's actually 24 millimeters, so it goes like from there all the way to over there. And this is hard to do with just two hands. Hold on a second. Let me flip on the camera. So basically what I'm able to do is, I love this tilt out screen in that I can go like this. I'm gonna get right in the very middle, right in the super duper middle. And what are my settings? I'm at ISO 320, f4, and then I'm auto bracketing mode. So what happens when I hit the go button right there, boop, it waits 2 seconds. 1, 2, 3. All 3 photos. Perfect. Look at that. It's a lock. It's a lock. I think though what I'm gonna do though is go way down to the other side, because of course the airport keeps going and going. I'm gonna go way down there and I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so I get this pagoda structure and the airport all at once. All at once. Ignace Moon from Spain. We love your work. Thank you very much. That's nice of you to say. Very nice of you to say. Well, I love working. It's not working, it's playing, right? Is it? Whoop, let me flip this around. Isn't that the key to life? It's not really work, it's playing. Whatever you do, you kind of play with it or dance with it. It doesn't matter. My favorite philosopher is this guy named Alan Watts. And, I kind of knew this already, and you know this already also, that the key to life is finding work that you enjoy, and you just kind of play with it. And it's not really quite like work, it's more like play. Like even he has this nice example, like let's say you're a bus driver, right? Which seems like a sort of a humdrum existence, I guess. I don't know. Not to me, but many people might think of that as sort of a humdrum existence. Well, you can dance with it, right? As you drive the bus, you have fun. You move around the cars. You make it sort of like a smooth experience. You have fun with it, right? You just dance with the bus and move it around and enjoy it, right? So many people don't enjoy what they do. It doesn't really matter, just be fully engaged and love it. Really, anything I do a lot of humdrum stuff too. Believe me, I spend like 3 or 4 hours a day on email, and I have fun with it. Here, I love these international airports. There's always interesting people. You don't want to see me. Let's look at other people. Let's look at other people. Kim Clune says Watts is the bomb. That's probably true, Kim. Not be true. I'm not really hungover. I'm just sort of in a weird state. When you fly for 12 hours and you have food and have some drinks, and then you get off a plane, it's kind of like waking up at 3 a.m. and suddenly you're in a foreign airport. Just sort of a weird feeling. Sort of a weird feeling. Hey, Jens from Copenhagen. What's going on? I just love watching people in airports. It's one of my favorite things. I just kind of sit there and observe people. I always wonder what the heck everyone is doing. What is everyone up to? All right, let's go over here. We'll see if we can get into the lounge. I was confused by the lounge situation earlier. Let's go over here and figure it out. There was something called so I'm flying business class. So I know I get into some lounge, but there was one called the Thai Royal Club Lounge and then the Royal Silk Lounge. But I don't know which one to go into. I'm afraid one of them will be full of like Thai ladyboys, which according to the internet you have a 50% chance of encountering. I don't really know. There's a guy with a neck pillow. Chilling out with a neck pillow. I do love watching people in airports. It's great. Great fun. Hello. It's great. I'm very smiley and I look around. I'm very friendly. I'm always happy to travel. It's great. You know, this is a new thing, these charging stations. That woman needs a charge. She's not charged up. I'm also always impressed how Asians, they can squeeze like 10 people into a single chair. It's amazing. And they don't seem to be too uncomfortable. 80 wheeler, there are no alarms going off. That's true. That's true. I always try to guess where people are from. I have no idea, really. Because this is one of these airports that's a hub. And so everyone that's here right now is transferring from one place to another place. Like, no one is actually here to be in Bangkok. They're here to go to someplace else. Look at that dad with his kid on his shoulders. I don't know if you ever tried that, to put your kid on your shoulders. It's great. The kids love it. But you can really only do it for like 15 minutes before you get this little crick in your neck that's just too much. It's too much. Hey, Rebecca from Scarborough, Maine. What's going on? Is that where Scarborough Fair is? You know, the Simon and Garfunkel song? Is that where Scarborough Fair is? I don't know. Is that even like a real place? I never even considered that it might be a real place. Maybe it is. I figured it was some sort of Renaissance fair where you get turkey legs and watch people joust, that sort of thing. People recharging their phones. I should be playing some Pokemon Go right now. Maybe they have special Pokemons here in Thailand. I don't know. Hey, Mike from Phoenix. What's going on? All right, Kim Kloon. Very conversational in the chat. I like that. Hello. You know what I realized is if you watch the Olympics, one thing I've noticed in the Olympics is when everyone comes out to represent their country, they're all dressed like flight attendants from really bad airlines. Think about it. I mean, there's some of the worst. Who comes up with these costumes for some of these countries? Really? I mean, if you saw people walking through an airport dressed like that, you would think like, that seems like a pretty dodgy airlines. I would not want to get on that airplane. All right, everyone walking around here, pretty exciting. I'm stuck here for 3 hours. 3 hours. Reminds me of that, you know, there's this Dr. Seuss poem about, what is it called? It's called, Where Will You Go Today? Or What Are You Going to Do? Or, Oh, the Places You'll Go. That's what it's called. Oh, the Places You'll Go. There's this nice set of lines in there where everyone's just waiting for something, right? They're never like quite waiting for something better to happen to them. That's what I think about a lot when I walk on airports. Everyone's just waiting. Like, they're not like totally happy. They're like, oh, it's going to be better when I get to my destination. I don't get it. Like, it's awesome right now. Look at that. You get to lay in a... How comfy is that? Look at that. It's a mom with her kid. All right, trying to figure out where I'm going. Where... That's it, Rebecca. Oh, the places you'll go. I'm going to Vienna, Austria. This is a very strange... The Thai language is always strange to me. I can't... of course, I can't read it. God, it goes back and forth so fast. Tehran? No, I'm not going to Tehran. It's not on my list. Well, I'll figure it out later. I know it's about 2 hours away. I don't have to look right now. All right, let's take an internet vote. Which lounge should I try to go to? There's the Thai Royal Silk Lounge. Okay. I don't know if you guys watch my Snapchat or not, but I talk like a robot on Snapchat. It's ridiculous and a lot of fun. Okay, should I go to the Royal Silk Lounge or the Royal Orchid Lounge? Which one to go to? I'll ask this lady. I won't ask her. It felt socially awkward to ask her. Let's try the Royal Orchid Lounge. So, like, which one is better, silk or orchid? Silk or orchid? I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Mom. Okay, let's try to go in here. Let's ask this guy. It says no trolley allowed. I'll just put the trolley in here a little bit. I'll just put the trolley right there, okay? Can I show you my tickets? I don't know if I should go to this lounge or the Royal Silk Lounge.
See, please. The same, so you can join here or that side.
Which one's better?
It's quite the same.
Quite the same?
Yes, sir. That side we serve hot meal also.
That one has hot meals?
Yes,
I'll go over there.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna go to the other one. It's hot meals. Hot meals. It's very confusing. To me, orchids are more interesting than silk. But what do I know? So I'm gonna go to the other one. Go over to the silk. Go to the Silk Lounge. What's going on there? You always see a lot of this activity in Asian airports. A lot of people like reorganizing things. Whoa! What's going on here? Look at all these iPhones. Hey, what's going on, boys? Are you guys smuggling iPhones? Are you iPhone smugglers? What kind of iPhone is that? Is that the new iPhone?
Yeah.
Is the iPhone 7?
Yeah. 7 Plus.
7 Plus? How many do you have?
7 piece.
Whoa. How much are you selling them for?
You will be updating it on Facebook then?
Yeah, I might have some buyers here on my live show.
अरे phone तो मेरा यहाँ पड़ा हुआ है.
How much? How much?
Switch off that.
You can tell me unofficially. Unofficially. Where did you buy them? Where did you buy? I'm not with the FBI or anything. I'm just a regular guy.
No, you're not from it.
I'm just a regular guy. I'm a photographer. Whoa, you guys got a lot of iPhones. You guys, those are nice shoes. Do you use all your iPhone money to buy awesome shoes, clothes? All right, guys. Look at that. You find everything in Thailand. Some iPhone smuggling going on. I like it. I like that. Look at that. Here, this guy is smuggling some barley. Some wheat and barley. All right, here we go to the Silk Lounge. I'll flip this around. I don't really feel like I hit it off with those iPhone smugglers. I thought, maybe we'll talk a little bit and get to know the iPhone smuggling business, but I don't really feel like we had a real connection. Probably because we were on video and what they're doing is a little bit illegal. I guess, I don't know. I don't know anything about the iPhone smuggling business, really. I'm a neophyte. That's stuff. All right, guys. I'll go here into the Silk Lounge and jump on the internet. I finished editing a really cool photo from my drone in Burning Man over the temple. So I'll post that as soon as I get in there and get some decent internet, hot meal, and that sort of thing. All right. I hope you enjoyed this amazing tour de force inside the Bangkok airport. Really exciting. We had some highs, we had some lows. It's kind of ending at a low, I guess. We got to see some iPhone smugglers. I went to the wrong lounge, took some photos. thing. What's my Snapchat name, Rebecca? It's Trey Ratcliff. TREYRATCLIFF. I exclusively talk like a robot on there. And actually, another thing that happens on Snapchat is I do a lot of bathroom confessions. When I'm in bathrooms, sometimes I say things that are like really inappropriate, but it's okay. Like in a robot voice, sounds okay. Sounds okay. All right, guys. I do look like an undercover with my hat and everything. I do, don't I? All right, guys. I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Kim Kloon. Safe travels. Next stop is Vienna. After Vienna, I get to Cologne for. Hello. 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 Nice lady. It's always nice to smile and wave at people. Everyone's so serious all the time, I notice. Everyone's like, they have this grizzled visage. I smile and just wave at everybody. Why not be friendly? Alright guys, and then eventually I get to Cologne, and I'll try to do some live shows from the floor of Photokina. There's some cool new cameras there. Fuji has this new medium format camera that I'm curious to see. I think I'm speaking at the Hasselblad thing about their new medium format mirrorless camera. All kinds of stuff happening. I am excited. I excite. All right, guys. See you later. Bye. Finish.